doing this tutorial because I couldn't find like a single good one on YouTube. So I'm gonna divide the song into two parts. The first part goes like this. So that's how the first part goes. I'll show the chords. So the first chord goes like this. So for the first, wow, I look insane. So for the first chord, you're gonna put your index finger, you're gonna bar the 8th fret on every string. Then you're gonna put your middle finger on the 9th fret of the 4th string from the top. So it should look like this right now. Then you're gonna put your pinky finger on the 10th fret of the D string, the 3rd string from the top. Then you're gonna put your ring finger on the string above that one, the 10th fret of the A string, the 2nd string from the top. So it should look like this. If you can't do bar chords, then that's okay. It took me like a month to be able to do it, so it should sound like that. You can do the song without it, like without an amp or on acoustic, but like won't sound as like spacey, I guess. Every chord you're gonna strum twice, but the first chord is gonna be like a little like loose, so like, and then you're gonna strum it down hard the second time, so like that. Next chord is like my favorite chord from the whole song. So you're gonna keep your pinky finger where it is, and you're gonna put your, it's kind of like a staircase. You're gonna put your ring finger, 3rd string from the bottom, 9th fret. Then you're gonna put your middle finger, 2nd string from the bottom, 8th fret. And then your index finger, 7th fret, bottom string, the low E, or the high E string. So it's gonna look like this, like kind of like a staircase. You're supposed to mute the top string, but like, to be honest, it kind of sounds the same whether you do it or not. So yeah, it sounds like this. That just sounds gorgeous to me. And after that, you're gonna do, what do you do? Oh yeah, you bar everything on the 5th fret. And then going from the D string down, you bar everything on the 7th fret. That's the next chord. And in my opinion, what helps is using both my middle finger and ring finger to do that, like this. It should sound like this. Fun fact about this chord, if you slide it down 1 fret and you add your pinky finger to the 8th fret, like this, you have the first chord to Bad Habit by Steve Lacy. Yeah. The next chord is you bar everything on the 7th fret. Then you add your ring finger to the 2nd string from the top of the 9th fret. With this chord, you're only going to strum it once. So you're going to go... Keeping this exact position, you're going to add your middle finger to the 4th string from the top. Like this. Of the 8th fret. Okay, so doing that in conjunction with each other, it'll sound like... So you're going to do that 3 times in a row, like no changes. So that's part 1. Part 2 sounds like this. It's gonna look like that. The first chord is gonna... So the first chord is just like the last chord of the first part. So like this, except you're gonna move your middle finger down 1 string to the B string of the 8th fret. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna strum that twice. And after that, you're gonna move to this really like weird shape. It's really hard to transition for me. So you're gonna put your index finger on the 10th fret, 2nd string from the bottom, like this. Then you're gonna put your pinky finger, 12th fret, the one with 2 dots, 3rd string from the bottom, like that. And then you're gonna put your ring finger on the string above that, so 12th fret, 3rd string from the top, and your middle finger, 11th fret of the 2nd string from the top, like this. If it's like uncomfortable for you, that's okay, because it's uncomfortable for me too, to be honest. Try to have one of your fingers go back and mute the high E string right here, the lowest string from the bottom. We're gonna strum that twice. And then gonna move to this really like bizarre shape. So you're gonna bar everything on the 2nd fret. And you're gonna put your you can use one finger, but it helps to use both. Your ring finger and middle finger on the D string of the 4th fret. Then you're gonna stretch your pinky finger out to the 5th fret of the B string, 2nd string from the bottom. So your finger is gonna look like this, or your hand's gonna look like this. You're gonna strum that twice. And then after that, you're gonna go into like this like D, or not D, you're gonna go into like a C shape looking thing. So you're gonna put your ring finger, 5th fret, 2nd string from the top, like this. Your middle finger, the string below that, 3rd string from the top of the 4th fret. So it should look like this right now. And you're gonna put your index finger, 2nd string from the bottom of the 3rd fret. So like this. So it's basically a C chord, except you're gonna have your middle finger go down and mute the G string, the 4th string from the top. It just like sounds a whole lot better if you do that. If you can't go down and bend it, you can also like use your pinky and put it like lightly on the string so that it'll mute it like that. But it's a lot easier to just have your middle finger just slightly go down. You can tell if you're doing it right by how you can like slightly feel it on your finger, but it shouldn't be all the way down so that you can mute it. So you're gonna strum that once, and then you're gonna move this exact position up one fret, so like that. And then you're gonna strum this once, and that's the whole song basically. Normally what I would do is like after I do a tutorial like this, I'd be like, okay, now I'm just gonna play the song or whatever. But this song is genuinely like pretty difficult to do. Like it took me like 2 days of just playing the song over and over and over to be able to like really get it. So like if you can't do it, like don't feel bad. It'll just take a little little bit of time, like a really tiny bit of time, and an average size amount of time. So yeah, that's basically it.